Are you dealing with jaw pain, clicking, or tension in your face and neck? And you've also got problems like poor posture, tight shoulders, or even flat feet? If so, today's video is definitely for you. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Priya and I'm a general dentist with a practice in Vancouver, Washington, where we are dedicated to taking care of those with TMJ disorders. On this channel, I talk all about TMJ disorder, what it is, how it affects the body, and most importantly, what you can do to get relief. We're going to explore the surprising and powerful connection between your body posture and your jaw. I will discuss how different parts of the body affect the TMJ, the temporomandibular joints, the jaw joints, how compensations happen, and what therapies can help you to restore alignment in your body posture from head to toe. So let's get straight into it. Now, many people think of the TMJs, the jaw joints, as a pair of isolated joints that are located on the right and left sides of your head. But the truth is, the jaw joints are deeply interconnected with the entire body. We have to remember that the position and function of your jaw, this bone right here, is influenced by your head position, your neck alignment, your shoulder alignment, pelvis and hip position, and even how your feet hit the ground when you walk. So when something is misaligned in one area, the body tries to compensate, and often that compensation can lead to chronic jaw tension, misalignment, and pain. Now let's talk about compensations, because this is key. There are two main patterns, ascending and descending. An ascending pattern means that a dysfunction starts lower in the body, like flat feet, or a leg length difference, or a rotated pelvis, and that imbalance then affects everything above. Over time, it will affect your spine, your shoulders, your neck, and finally, your lower jaw, this bone here, and your jaw joints. A descending pattern starts from the top, such as a misaligned bite, a forward head posture, or trauma to the head, neck, or jaw. These misalignments can then cause compensations that affect your spine, pelvis, hips, and even how you stand or walk. So if you only treat the jaw but ignore the rest of the body, you might get short-term relief, but eventually those underlying patterns may surface again. One of the biggest factors in TMJ dysfunction is forward head posture. This is very common in today's world, especially with everyone now spending so much time on their computers or their smartphones or their tablets. When the head moves forward, even by an inch or two, it puts a lot of strain on the jaw, the neck muscles, and the shoulders. This can then cause the muscles surrounding the jaw, such as the masseter and this sternocleidomastoid muscle, to work excessively harder just to keep your airway and breathing stable and functional. Over time, this can lead to muscle fatigue, tension, clenching, and even changes in your bite and the position of the little disc of cartilage inside the jaw joints, the articular disc. Okay, so if you have any symptoms such as pain, tension, tightness, misalignment in your jaw and jaw joints, or any other part of your body, what can you do to get relief? In my clinical experience, diagnosing and treating TMJ, TMD patients for the past 7 years, and working closely with physical therapists, chiropractors, myofunctional therapists, the treatments which I recommend are chiropractic care, myofascial release, osteopathic manual jaw manipulation, postural restoration institute physical therapy, and myofunctional therapy. Chiropractic care can be very effective in helping to realign the body and support jaw healing. In my experience, the 4 types of chiropractic treatment that have the most positive effect for TMJ, TMD patients are SOT, or sacro-occipital technique chiropractic treatment, National Upper Cervical Chiropractic Association, or NUCCA treatment, Atlas Orthogonal, AO, chiropractic treatment, or Blair chiropractic treatment. Those are the 4 that I have some experience with. Practitioners who provide SOT chiropractic treatment, sacro-occipital technique, work with the sacrum at the base of the spine and the occiput at the base of the skull. By gently adjusting and balancing those 2 parts of the body, SOT can relieve a lot of tension that's built up through the spine and cranial system, and that includes the TMJ. NUCCA and Atlas Orthogonal, or AO chiropractic treatment, are all about precision. They focus on gently realigning the atlas, C1, which is the top bone of your spine, which supports your skull. When your atlas is misaligned even slightly, it can change how your head sits on your neck, and that could lead to chronic strain on your jaw and jaw joints. These adjustments are very gentle and don't involve any cracking or high velocity manipulations or movements. They are designed to gently restore balance in a way that supports the whole body from the top down. Blair Chiropractic is a slightly different technique from NUCCA or Atlas Orthogonal, but it also focuses on the upper spine. And my brother-in-law actually had a lot of success with his neck pain and his migraines when he tried Blair. So there's different techniques, there's different chiropractors out there. Definitely do your research, but everything I'm recommending is gentle chiropractic care, not the high velocity crack, pop, twist adjustments. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those. I'm just saying what I have found to work best with my TMJ patients. In my TMJ only practice, I regularly work closely with NUCCA and Atlas Orthogonal chiropractors to help my TMJ, TMD patients get the best possible results and improvements from the treatment that I provide. Postural Restoration Institute, or PRI, physical therapy, has recently become a popular and effective technique for diagnosing and treating many types of disorders, which affect the jaw joints, the neck, and other parts of the body. PRI focuses on restoring symmetry and balance throughout the body by working with breathing, posture, and neuromuscular control. The Institute has identified certain dominant body patterns, such as the left AIC or the right BC pattern, which show how the body tends to twist and compensate. By using repositioning techniques and retraining you how to breathe and stabilize your pelvis and diaphragm, PRI treatment helps you to restore proper function in the pelvis, spine, rib cage, and yes, my friends, even the jaw. This type of therapy can be really helpful and beneficial for patients whose TMJ problems are part of a larger postural imbalance in their bodies. In my practice, I also use myofascial release and osteopathic manual jaw manipulation, which are both hands-on techniques which can help to relieve pain and tension and restore normal alignment and function in the craniofacial system. For more information about myofascial release and osteopathic manual jaw manipulation, please watch my previous video titled The Priya Method, where I explain my full treatment protocol, which I've linked both above and below. I also recommend myofunctional therapy for many of my patients who have signs of orofacial myofunctional disorders, such as tongue tie, low tongue posture, open mouth posture, mouth breathing, tongue thrust, incorrect swallow patterns, and also narrow dental arches and bad oral habits like nail biting or lip biting or clenching or grinding their teeth. For more information about tongue posture and myofunctional therapy, please watch my video titled, What is Myofunctional Therapy? I've linked it above and below. A lot of TMJ, TMD patients also struggle with instability in their core and abdominal area, and they don't even realize it. Your core is more than just your abs, my friends. It's your diaphragm, your pelvic floor, transverse abdominis, and spinal stabilizers. These muscles are designed to help you maintain upright posture and keep your body balanced under gravity. When your core is weak or imbalanced, your body starts using other muscles to compensate, like the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. That's one of the big reasons why people clench their teeth without knowing it. Simple exercises that combine diaphragmatic breathing with core muscle engagement can go a long way in calming your nervous system and reducing tension in your jaw. I recommend that you find and work with a physical therapist or exercise coach who is trained and experienced in TMJ disorders and body core function. It will help you to restore normal stability and function in your core. Now let's go all the way down to the feet. Your feet are your foundation, literally. If you have any foot problems such as flat feet, one arch being lower than the other, or if your weight is not distributed evenly, it can lead to pelvic imbalance, and that can cause the spine to twist, your shoulders and neck to compensate, and eventually it'll feed up and affect your jaw. In many cases, custom foot orthotics can help improve how your body interacts with the ground, reduce uneven loading, and indirectly take pressure off your neck and your jaw joints. Crazy, huh? So yes, it's true. What's going on in your feet can absolutely affect your face and your jaw. Now let's summarize everything together. Your jaw does not exist in isolation, my friends. It is part of your full body system and posture. Your body posture, core stability, cranial alignment, and even your feet all play a role in how your TMJ functions. If you want to have long-term relief from jaw pain, teeth clenching, and TMJ disorders, you need to take a whole body approach. I've seen significant improvement in my patients when we treat their jaw problems directly, and when we also work on their posture, breathing, alignment, movement patterns with supportive therapies such as chiropractic care, physical therapy, and myofunctional therapy. If you are suffering from pain, tension, or misalignment in your jaw, neck, and any other parts of your body, you deserve answers and you deserve support. You are not alone. And if you can find an experienced TMJ dentist, chiropractor, physical therapist, and myofunctional therapist who understand your condition and how to treat it effectively, you can start your journey towards a pain-free life. So I know that can sound overwhelming, like why so many people to treat one problem, but this whole video is about the fact that it's not really one problem. It can come from so many different body parts, and those different body parts affect one another. So thank you so much for watching this until the end. I hope this video helps you to better understand what you're going through or what a loved one is going through, and to better understand your condition and symptoms. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. And please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell if you want more videos like this, where I explain TMJ disorders and their related conditions in a clear and compassionate way. If you have specific questions about TMJD and body posture, please leave a comment and I'll make sure that I reply to every single one. I'm Dr. Priya, and remember, my friends, you can never have TMI about TMJ. Thank you.